Hola todos, bienvenidos. Today you will learn how to make Nicaraguan Gallo Pinto, and you should definitely try it if you've never had it before. 2 weeks ago, I showed you how to make dry beans from a bag. Last week was rice, and now is the two put together, and that is Gallo Pinto. Soy Darlene, a Spanglish-speaking mama, and on this channel we speak Spanglish, anything Nicaragua, and life is a bicultural family. Sorry if you hear too much noise, it's like really windy outside, and my car's running. Lo siento. Also, I wish I could do this video like more professionally, not with this terrible background, well, except for the cute baby. And my look is not great, but she's sleeping in the car seat, and I don't want to get her out because then she'll wake up. And so I thought if I have to sit in the car, I might as well make use of my time. Así que aquí estoy. So once you have your rice made and your beans boiled, you're gonna grab a pan, put some oil in it, let it heat up. And then you're gonna put your beans. Put your beans in the pan and mash it up. I just use the bottom of a cup and like kind of twist and push on the beans until they're like a little bit mashed, not completely mashed, but like pretty good. And every once in a while you're just gonna mix the beans and just make sure they don't burn, and you know, if they start getting too dry, then add a little bit of the water from the boiled beans into it. If you want, you can also add onion, and let me know in the comments if you're Nicaraguan. Cuando echas la chiltoma. I don't know if it's normally made in rice, or I don't personally put any green pepper in when I make gallo pinto because I don't really love it, but normally at some point in the process there is green pepper being put in. So once your beans are all good and fried up, then what I usually do is just dump those beans into the rice. And measuring, again, Nicas don't tend to measure. I think it's about half the amount of beans as rice. So if you have 2 cups of rice, maybe a cup of beans, I don't know, mix it together and just make sure it's good. A lot of times gallo pinto is just like leftovers of rice and beans, lo que sobró from the day before or from earlier in the day if you're making it at home. So sometimes you end up with very little beans to lots of rice, or a little bit of rice to lots of beans. Pero no importa mucho, it's just however you like it. So you just want to stir the two things together, make sure it's warm, make sure it tastes good. If you need more salt, put more salt. And I think that's it. And if you watched my beans video and my rice video, people commented a couple tips for you. So for your beans, you can put a metal spoon in with the beans to make it cook quicker, I guess. And then for the rice, some people like to echar chiltoma when you're making the rice, like right at the end when most of the water is already cooked out. So they just basically heat up and add like a little bit of flavor to the rice, but not everybody does that either. And the other thing I was told, as far as the issue that I have, that the rice gets like too wet and mushy, just let it cook out some of that water before you do put the cover on. Y lo otro es, you can put a little piece of bread in the middle of the rice, and that absorbs some of the water, so the rice doesn't get so wet. I thought those were really cool tricks. I will have to try them next time I make it, and if you try it, por favor, déjame saber in the comments, because I'd really like to know if it works for you, or if there's like a specific way to do it that, I don't know. Since I first started going to Nicaragua, everybody's like, this is gallo pinto, this is super simple, you just mix the rice and beans together and that's it. And when I went to do it, I was like, no, that is not that simple. You actually have to know the tricks and the things and how to do it. Like, you have to fry and mash the beans before you mix them with the rice. Like,
I thought it was just boiled beans mixed with rice, and I was like, dude, this is not coming out like the same thing.
So I've made gallo pinto several times now and I still don't quite get it, like all the tricks, but I'm working on it. If you'd like to know any other specific Nicaraguan foods, how they make it, of course, comment below. Gracias por ver. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you learned something. Please try that gallo pinto and let me know how it goes for you. Share this with someone you think might enjoy it. Give it a like if you enjoyed it yourself, and subscribe for more. I will see you next Saturday. Bye. Talk about getting out of your comfort zone. Oh my goodness.
And And this is like freaking me out because I know there's gonna be cars going by, there's like people in their houses and like whatever. I'm talking to my camera in mi carro sola.